What is up, Fishing Nation? As you can see behind me, the boat's covered up. It's under the carport. So didn't get to go fishing this weekend. I had some honeydew, some chores around the house that I've been putting off that I needed to get done. So when I do get the opportunity again, I'll be out on the water. But anyway, I wanted to make a video on a product that I've been using for live bait. And it's something that I think you guys might be interested in, especially you guys that want to keep bait alive. So let's get into that and let me show you what it is. Alright guys, well here it is. This is the Engel live bait cooler. I chose to go with this over some of the other brands just because I wanted something that's going to keep the water cool. You're not going to have an issue with losing bait as fast. The water's not going to be heating up. It does come in 30 quart, 19, and 13. I went with the 30 quart just from day in and day out. I don't know how much bait I'm going to use from day to day, and I wanted to make sure I had enough room for whatever I was using, whether it be mud minnows, mullet, shrimp, you know, whatever I need for a day on the water. I just wanted to have enough room. I like the hardware that it comes with. It comes with stainless steel hardware, so it's going to hold up to saltwater use, and that's basically what I use it for. You know, it's a good size. It's not too heavy when it's full, and it gets the job done. One of the things that I had read online in some of the reviews is the pump that it comes with. A lot of people complained that it was really noisy. It has a 2-speed deal. It has a low, an off, and a high speed. I didn't really think it was that noisy. I mean, it wasn't that big a deal to me. Even though I don't use it that much, I do like that it has this little plug right here, and it's for a 12-volt outlet source. So if you have like your cigarette lighter or a plug in your boat for it, you can plug it in and you don't have to use the 2D batteries that it runs off of, and you know, it lasts a long time. So I just happen to have one of the hush bubbles laying around from another bait well. It is quieter. I mean, you can tell a difference. They do the same thing, so I just had one laying around, so I throwed it on there and basically keep this one in the boat for a backup. They both run off D batteries and last forever. I mean, I don't know how long I've been running on the same D batteries with no issues. Now, this particular model is the newer design one. They do have the ones that's got like the rod holders on the side, and they have like a little tray up here that you can put like sandwiches or whatever. Like if you didn't want to use it for a bait well, you use it for a cooler. This one here, and this is why I like this one. A lot of times with your bait coolers, you got to have a little dip in it. You got to fumble around and find it. This one comes with a little mesh bag. You just lift it up, you grab your bait, and you're done. You know, you just reach in here, grab what you need, and get out. You ain't got to be hunting for a net. It comes with it. Another thing that I liked about the mesh material a lot is when I noticed when I kept shrimp, the shrimp would get around on here and crawl on it, and they weren't on all top of each other, and it was just, you know, you just reach in there and grab them. It was easier to grab, but I noticed that the shrimp just seemed to last longer and wasn't near as stressed. It's got a good seal around it, so it seals really well. I've actually tipped it on its side with water in it just to see, you know, what it would do, and I mean, it does fine. Like I said, this is the ticket in my opinion. I mean, I do have a live well on my boat, but I don't want to be running from the front of the boat to the back of the boat every time they get bait, or have a bucket, you know, with a few baits in it. This is just more convenient for me. I can be more efficient on the water, and it just works really well because it keeps the temperature of the water cool, so you're not losing your bait throughout the day, especially in the hot summer months. That's critical. So I mean, it's got great hardware on it. You know, it's going to hold up. It's a good overall product. Like I said, it does come in a 30 quart version, a 19, and a 13. The 13 quart starts at $17.99. The 19 quart starts at $89.99, and this one was $99.99. I know that sounds a little bit of, you know, expensive. It is, you know, but really and truly, it's going to last you a long time. It's going to help you. You know, you're spending a lot of money on bait, especially if you're not catching your own bait. If you're buying shrimp at $20 a quart, you know, I don't want to be losing that bait on the water in a couple of hours. So to me, it was worth the investment, and so far I'm really liking it, and just thought it would be something that maybe you guys would want to look into. I bought this one at West Marine. West Marine carries these. Academy, I believe, carries them. There's a few other sporting goods stores that you can find them online. Just look for them. But like I said, there's 3 different models. make sure that you get the one with the mesh, because this is the convenient one. If not, it's going to have like a little tray, kind of like what your Yeti comes with. The other version, the older one that is a bait well, they had a little hole right here for this hose to go through, and that's where your little rock, well, the problem was the water would leak out on it, so they redesigned it and they put the little outlet on top, so you can fill your water level a lot higher than what you used to could, and you don't lose any water. So basically it just, it just comes down through here, a little tube, and it's got a little air rock. And I mean, really and truly, that's all you need for a day out on the water. Like I said, it works great. The pumps run off of D batteries, so you can get them anywhere and they last forever. I mean, you can go all day and never have an issue. So just thought something that you guys might want to try out, especially you guys that fish with live bait a lot. I normally don't fish with live bait as much as I probably should. I am starting to fish with it more just for the fact that I like targeting flounder and stuff, and I do like throwing artificial, but there's just sometimes the live bait's going to get you some more bites throughout the day, and with my work schedule, I need to make the most of my time on the water, so I plan on using live bait a lot more, and that is the biggest reason why I bought this thing. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps you out, and hope to see you guys on the water. Tight lines.